31-year-old male named Travis.
Please stop!
Wasn't Travis's initial encounter with driving drunk.
Imagine running towards your apartment from the police, and it turns out they have the keys to your front door. How unlucky do you have to be to face that? After being pulled over for drunk driving on March 9th, a 31-year-old lacrosse man is facing several counts, but not solely because of why he was drunk driving, but a lot more with how he reacted to the whole situation. Here's what happened. On a late evening in March 2024, when most of the people are sleeping in their beds, Travis C. Stecca, a 30-year-old man, was enjoying the night at a local bar in La Crosse, Wisconsin. After having many drinks, he made the very ill-advised decision to drive home all on his own. But rationally speaking, we have seen very less good decisions from humans when they are drunk, no. Unfortunately, this wasn't Travis's first time driving under the influence. With a history of 3 prior OTA DUIs dating back to 2016, this time was another mark on his driving history. Travis caught the attention of an officer monitoring traffic due to a defective headlamp on his vehicle. As the officer attempted to conduct a traffic stop, Travis hastily turned into the parking lot of an apartment complex, partially missing his driveway and crossing over the curb. The criminal complaint states that just before 1 in the morning, police noticed Stecca driving a car east on Goddard Street with a broken headlamp. Stecca apparently went into the parking lot of his apartment building after the police turned on the squad car's headlights. According to the complaint, Stecca hopped a curb and kind of missed the driveway. Following his erratic driving, Travis fled on foot from his vehicle and proceeded to vault himself over a fence. So now the cops are running after him, tailing after him, trying to get hands on him, but he ran towards an apartment building and vanished there completely. So now the police had to confirm first that the apartment building was the one he lived in, or he just randomly entered it, because that could signal danger to the other people living there, no. So they ran his plate very quickly, and after running his plates, dispatch confirmed that he did indeed reside in apartment complex 907. Meanwhile, the officers didn't leave his car as well. They started checking it thoroughly, but they didn't need to. Why? Because everything they needed was right in the front. Because while inspecting his car, the officer noticed an open Budweiser can in plain view, indicating that Travis had been drinking and drinking heavily for the kind of driving he was doing. But there was one very important thing they found. Fortunately, the officer found the keys to Travis's front door. What kind of guy runs to his apartment and forgets his keys? The drunk kind. Watch this. Now, as the cops unlocked the door, one of them saw Travis in the hallway, all scared and confused. Travis quickly tried to hide behind a corner of the hallway, but failed miserably. Now the situation is that the police have seen Travis, and so has Travis seen the police, and now there's nowhere to go. And that's when Travis decides that, dude, ain't no way I'm getting out of this hellhole. Police, knowing that they have trapped the rat, aka Travis, start calling out to him to come out and show his hands. So Travis finally showed himself when the officer told him to show his hands and come out a couple of times. This made it possible for the police to arrest him because from the looks of what we saw all this far in the video, the guy wasn't looking for a surrender, but he kinda had to. When the police got closer, they smelled a strong odor of alcohol coming straight from Travis. They also saw that he had urinated in his pants, but we can't be clear if that was because he was scared or drunk. Now the police are taking him out of the apartment towards the cars. If you think it was over, man ran, man arrested, done deal, you might want to rethink a little because the situation gets more and more annoying here. It was interesting when he was all running around, but this drama that he puts next, poof, a whole level of annoying. Now after he's handcuffed, the police told him why he was being arrested, right? Well, I guess Travis didn't hear it well, because the body cam footage then proceeds with Travis first asking why he's even going to jail, to which the police replied that they have explained it to him several times. He sits on the stairs of his apartment building asking again and again, "What have I done? I have done nothing wrong, etc., etc." And then when he was taken to the police car, he finally realized it was all real. And now instead of accepting the situation, my friends, he makes it worse. Now is when he starts making up excuses for his irrational driving, saying that he didn't drive the car, and it was actually his friend who was doing it. The police ask where his friend was, and he says he left. What a joke, right? An intoxicated man trying to make fools out of police officers like, you know that he couldn't fly out of nowhere, right? So the police officers had tied him up, so yeah, he was taken into custody and straight into the police station. He rambled all the way trying to make up excuses or starting an argument. Just imagine how annoying it would be. Don't worry, you may take a glimpse of it in the body cam footage. He even refused to do anything the police asked him to do when they got there. He even resisted the test the police was asking him to do to see how in senses he was. He was doing it all wrong, but he was constantly claiming to do it. Now watch him do the tests so confidently and fail them miserably, and even that couldn't make him accept that he wasn't sober, and it was him who was driving the car in that state. What an irritating and stubborn guy. As you saw a lot from the different footage, the man was a total pain in the arse. And pardon me for this language, but not only did he run away, resisted arrest, but also didn't cooperate one bit with the police. He kept saying he wasn't the one driving the car. But to falsify his claim, the complaint that the police filed also had footage of our very own guy Stacia leaving a bar and entering his vehicle shortly before 1 a.m. The complaint also said there was a half-empty can of beer sitting in the vehicle's cup holder as you saw, and now Stacia is free on a $1,000 signature bond. But he would really have to watch out for his drinking, because a fifth-time OWI wouldn't free him with a bond. It looks like Travis took the phrase running from your problems a bit too literally. But in all seriousness, let's use his mishap as a lesson to make smarter choices. After all, no one wants their night out to turn into a viral police chase. But nevertheless, that was one hell of an arrest. Makes us wonder how the police officers manage to face such people on a daily basis. Anyways, keep your alcohol in check, guys, and never drive intoxicated. Because you never know. The police may be after you, and you don't want to piss your pants like my guy Travis, do you? That was all from our side. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you next time.